Shalom, my brothers and sisters, and may the peace of the Lord be with you all. It is a good day.
And today we're going to continue the reading of the book of John, chapter 6. Supper for 5,000. After this, Jesus went to the other side of the Sea of Galilee, near Tiberias, and large crowds followed him because of the miraculous signs they saw when he healed the sick. So he went up into the hills and sat down there with his disciples. Now the Passover, the feast of the Jews, was at hand. Then lifting up his eyes, Jesus saw the large crowds that were coming to him, and said to Philip, "Where shall we buy bread so that this people may eat?" He said this to test Philip, for he himself knew what he was going to do. Philip answered him, 200 silver coins would not buy enough bread for each of them to have a piece. Then one of Jesus' disciples, Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, said, "There's a boy here who has 5 barley loaves and 2 fish, but what good are these for so many?" Jesus said, "Make the people sit down." There was plenty of grass there, so the people, about 5,000 men, sat down. Jesus then took the loaves, gave thanks, and distributed them to those who were seated. He did the same with the fish and gave them as much as they wanted. And when they had eaten enough, he told his disciples, "Gather up the pieces left over, that nothing may be lost." So they gathered them up and filled 12 baskets with bread, that is, with pieces of the 5 barley loaves left over for those who had eaten. When the people saw the miracle which Jesus had performed, they said, "This is really the prophet, the one who is to come into the world." Jesus realized that they would come and take him by force to make him king, so he fled to the hills by himself. When evening came, the disciples went down to the shore. After a while, they got into a boat to make for Capernaum, on the other side of the sea, for it was now dark, and Jesus had not yet come to them. But the sea was getting rough, because a strong wind was blowing. They had rowed about 3 or 4 miles when they saw Jesus walking on the sea, and he was drawing near the boat. They were frightened, but he said to them, "It is I, don't be afraid." They wanted to take him into the boat, but immediately the boat was at the shore to which they were going.